Now to your top 10 headlines in just 2 minutes.
The man convicted of killing Kristen Smart back in 1996 was sentenced to 25 years to life in state prison. Prosecutors allege Paul Flores killed Smart when they were both students at Cal Poly. Smart's body was never recovered. Flores was arrested in 2021.
18 people were arrested by law enforcement in Northern California after a campaign to crack down on child sex exploitation. The campaign started last month. We'll have more on Operation Secret Admirer later in the show and on ABC10.com.
A woman is dead after her car drifted out of her lane into oncoming traffic and struck another car. According to CHP, it happened on Elkhorn Boulevard in North Natomas around 8:30 this morning. The man driving the other car had minor injuries.
An 18-year-old man is now the suspect in the shooting that killed a 55-year-old woman back on March 3rd. It happened near 5th Street and El Dorado Street in Stockton. Police say the suspect was already at the San Joaquin County Jail on unrelated charges.
President Biden has approved California's emergency declaration and request for relief funding following this week's storms. More than half of the counties in the state are part of this recent emergency declaration from the governor's office.
A tree in Carmichael fell in a homeowner's backyard, damaging a Sacramento sewer pump station and causing sewage to overflow. Crews worked quickly to set up a bypass so they could get the system working again for people in that area. They're also working on removing the tree.
A number of neighborhoods in Santa Cruz were cut off by a creek that swelled because of heavy rain. The creek destroyed a section of Main Street too. Some residents don't have running water because of the flooding.
One person was killed after a roof collapsed at a distribution center in Oakland. It happened at the Pete's Coffee distribution plant. The person killed was a longtime employee of the company.
The FDIC seized the remaining assets of Silicon Valley Bank today in what's the largest bank failure since the height of the financial crisis. The bank's downturn was caused by a run on the bank when its customers, many of which work in the tech industry, began to withdraw their money all at once.
San Francisco 49ers rookie quarterback Brock Purdy had elbow surgery today that could allow him to get back on the field as soon as the beginning of next year. The overall last pick in the 2022 draft led the red and gold to the NFC title game before losing to the Philadelphia Eagles.
And those are your top 10 headlines in just 2 minutes.